Hello students, welcome to RG Studio. My name is Rahul. I am a teacher. In this video, I will give you information regarding sample paper for the preparation of entrance exams for MPH, that is Master of Public Health, and MHA, that is Master of Hospital Administration, for various university and institutes like AIIMS Raipur, AIIMS Rishikesh, AIIMS Jodhpur, Common University Entrance Test, CUET PG, PGI MER Chandigarh, TISS Mumbai, JIPMER Pondicherry, IIPH, निम्हांस बेंगलोर, ICMR भुवनेश्वर, पुणे यूनिवर्सिटी, SGPGI लखनऊ, KGMU लखनऊ, Christian Medical College Vellore, and for all other university and institutes which conducts public health, hospital administration and other competitive exams, and students who are preparing for various university and institutes, public health, hospital administration and other competitive exams. And for this, if they want online or offline coaching and want important questions PDF notes, they can WhatsApp on 9411513974. And for the preparation of competitive exams, there is a WhatsApp group which link you will get in description box. Kindly subscribe to the channel so that you can get the information for important videos and get the information for various admissions and jobs. Kindly like, share and comment this video. Here first question is mean birth weight of Indian babies is. Mean birth weight of Indian babies is. What is the mean birth weight of Indian babies? Options are A 2.5 kg, B 2.8 kg, C 3.1 kg, D 3.5 kg. Correct answer is option B 2.8 kg. Mean birth weight of Indian babies is. Correct answer is 2.8 kg. So mean birth weight of Indian babies is 2.8 kg. 2.8 kg is the mean birth weight of Indian babies. Its explanation is, in India the average birth weight of a newborn baby is between 2.8 kg to 3 kg. This would differ in the case of the premature babies of post-term babies. So mean birth weight of Indian babies is 2.8 kg. Question number second is after birth care of eye of newborn is by. After birth care of eye of newborn is by. Options are A Crates method, B antibiotics, C normal saline, D AgNO3 that is silver nitrate eye drop. Correct answer is option D silver nitrate eye drop, AgNO3 eye drop. After birth care of eye of newborn is by silver nitrate eye drop. So after birth care of eye of newborn is by silver nitrate AgNO3 eye drop. Its explanation is silver nitrate is an inorganic compound with chemical formula AgNO3. It is a versatile precursor to many other silver compounds such as those used in photography. It is far less sensitive to light than the HALIDUS. Question number 3 is osteomalacia in pregnancy and lactation is best treated by. Osteomalacia in pregnancy and lactation is best treated by. Options are A vitamin D, B vitamin D and calcium, C calcium, D vitamin D, calcium and phosphorus. Correct answer is option B vitamin D and calcium. Osteomalacia in pregnancy and lactation is best treated by. Correct answer is vitamin D and calcium. So osteomalacia in pregnancy and lactation is best treated by vitamin D and calcium. Its explanation is malnutrition associated vitamin D deficiency contributes to the calcium loss from bone and results in osteoporosis and osteomalacia. At final stage, osteomalacia is characterized with softening of bone secondary to defective bone mineralization. Question number 4 is most common cause of low birth weight baby is. Most common cause of low birth weight baby is. Options are A prematurity, B infection, C anemia, D diabetes. Correct answer is option A prematurity. Most common cause of low birth weight baby is prematurity. So prematurity is the most common cause of low birth weight baby. Its explanation is a premature birth means a baby is born too early. The birth takes place before the 37th week of pregnancy. A typical pregnancy lasts about 40 weeks. Premature babies often have serious health problems, especially when they are born very early. Question number 5 is child survival index is calculated by. Child survival index is calculated by option C 1000 minus IMR divided by 10, option B IMR minus 1000 divided by 10, option C 1000 minus U5MR divided by 10, option D U5MR minus 1000 divided by 10. Correct answer is option C 1000 minus U5MR divided by 10. Child survival index is calculated by. Correct answer is 1000, option C, that is 1000 minus U5MR divided by 10. Its explanation is child survival index. A child survival rate per 1000 births can be simply calculated by subtracting the under 5 mortality rate from 1000. Dividing this figure by 10 shows the percentage of those who survive to the age of 5 years. So child survival index is calculated by 1000 minus U5MR divided by 10. Next question is, in which year considered year of great divide? In which year considered year of great divide? Options are A 1981, B 1921, C 1891, D 1961. Correct answer is option B 1921. So in 1921 year considered great year of great divide. 1921 considered as the year of great divide. Its explanation is the year 1921 is regarded as the defining year. It is also known as the year of great divide as population growth was scarce before that time. After 1921 India's population growth was consistent. So year 1921 considered year of great divide. Question number 7 is, which of the following statements regarding isolation during COVID-19 are correct? Which of the following statements regarding isolation during COVID-19 is or are correct? Statement 1, it is used for people suffering from COVID-19 symptoms or who have tested positive for the virus. Statement 2, in isolation means being separated from other people, mainly in a medical facility where you can receive clinical care. Options are A only 1, B only 2, C both 1 and 2, D neither 1 nor 2. Correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. So here question is, which of the following statement regarding isolation during COVID-19 is or are correct? So both the statements are correct. Statement 1, that is, it is used for people suffering from COVID-19 symptoms or who have tested positive for the virus. This statement is correct. And statement 2, in isolation means being separated from other people, mainly in a medical facility where you can receive clinical care. This statement is also correct. So both the statements 1 and 2 are correct. Its explanation is isolation is used for those people who have COVID-19 symptoms or who have tested positive. In isolation means being separated from other people, mainly in a medical facility where you can receive clinical care. As per World Health Organization WHO, if any person has symptoms, then he or she should remain in isolation for at least 10 days plus an additional 3 days without symptoms. If a person is infected and does not develop symptoms, then he or she should remain in isolation for 10 days from the time he or she tests positive. Question number 8, child nutritional status measured in terms of 3 anthropometric indicators. They are child nutritional status measured in terms of 3 anthropometric indicators. They are options are A stunning, wasting and underweight, B mortality, morbidity and underweight, C body mass index, morbidity rate, dependency ratio, D none of these. Correct answer is option A stunning, wasting and underweight. So child nutritional status measured in terms of 3 anthropometric indicators. They are stunning, wasting and underweight. Its explanation is these indicators are used to measure nutritional imbalance resulting in undernutrition assessed from underweight, wasting and stunning and overweight. Child growth is internationally recognized as an important indicator of nutritional status and health in populations. Question number 9 is, in India, when did the second phase of COVID-19 vaccination start? In India, when did the second phase of COVID-19 vaccination start? Options are A December 2020, B January 2021, C February 2021, D March 2021. Correct answer is option D, March 2021. In India, when did the second phase of COVID-19 vaccination start? So correct answer is option D, March 2021. In India, the second phase of COVID-19 vaccination got started in March 2021. Its explanation is on 1st March 2021. The second phase of vaccination started in India that allows all Indians above the age of 60 and Indians between the age of 45 and 59 with comorbidities or to be vaccinated. Next question is RSBY stands for. RSBY stands for options are A. राष्ट्रीय स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना, B. राष्ट्रीय स्वास्थ्य बेनिफिशियरी यूथ, C. राष्ट्रीय सेल्फ बेनिफिशियरी यूथ, D. none of these. Correct answer is option A. राष्ट्रीय स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. RSBY stands for. Correct answer is राष्ट्रीय स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. So RSBY stands for राष्ट्रीय स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. Its explanation is राष्ट्रीय स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. RSBY literally National Health Insurance Program is a government-run health insurance program for the Indian poor. The scheme aims to provide health insurance coverage to the unrecognized sector workers belonging to the BPL category and their family members shall be beneficiaries. Under this scheme, it provides for cashless insurance for hospitalization in public as well as private hospitals. So RSBY stands for राष्ट्रीय स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना. Next question is question 11. Consider the following statements. Consider the following statements. Question number 11 is consider the following statements. Here two statements are given. Statement 1, when a virus does not change is called a mutation. Statement 2, a virus with one or more new mutations is known as a variant of the original virus. Which of the following statements is or are correct? So consider the following statements. In this question, two statements are given. Statement 1, when a virus does not change is called a mutation. And statement 2, a virus with one or more new mutations is known as a variant of the original virus. Which of the following statements is or are correct? Option A, only one, B, only two, C, both 1 and 2, D, neither 1 nor 2. Correct answer is option B, only 2. So in this question, only second statement is correct. So first statement, that is when a virus does not change is called a mutation. This statement is not correct. And second statement, a virus with one or more new mutations is known as a variant of the original virus. So this statement is correct. Its explanation is when a virus replicates, makes copies of itself, sometimes changes a little bit, which is normal for a virus. These changes are known as mutations, and a virus with one or more new mutations is known as a variant of the original virus. Next question is what is ASA? ASHA. What is ASA? Options are A, additional social health activist, B, accredited social health activist, C, additional socio health activist, D, none of these. Correct answer is option B, accredited social health activist. So what is ASA? Correct answer is accredited social health activist. ASA is accredited social health activist. Its explanation is an accredited social health activist, ASA, ASHA, is a community health worker instituted by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare as a part of the National Rural Health Mission. The mission began in 2005. Full implementation was targeted for 2012. Once fully implemented, there is to be an ASA in every village. Question number 13 is which of the following statements is or are correct about favipiravir? Favipiravir. Options are A, favipiravir is an antivirus COVID-19 drug. Option B, Glenmark Pharmaceuticals under the brand name Feviflu has launched an antiviral drug Favipiravir. It is option C. It is India's first COVID-19 drug launched, priced at rupees 103 per tablet. Option D. All the above are correct. Correct answer is statement D. Correct answer is option D. That is all the above are correct. So all these statements are correct. So here question is, which of the following statement is or are correct about Favipiravir? So all these statements are correct. That is statement 1, that is Favipiravir is an antiviral COVID-19 drug. This statement is correct. Option B, Glenmark Pharmaceuticals under the brand name Fabiflu has launched an antiviral drug Favipiravir. This statement is correct. Option C, it is India's first COVID-19 drug launched, priced at rupees 103 per tablet. This statement is correct. All the above are correct. All the statements are correct. Its explanation is Favipiravir is an antiviral COVID-19 drug. Glenmark Pharmaceuticals under the brand name Fabiflu has launched an antiviral drug Favipiravir. It is India's first COVID-19 drug launched, priced at rupees 103 per tablet. Question number 14 is example of life cycle diseases. Example of life cycle diseases. Options are A, cancer, B, malaria, C, chikungunya, D, fever. Correct answer is option A, cancer. Example of lifestyle diseases. Correct answer is cancer. Cancer is an example of lifestyle disease. Its explanation is example of lifestyle disease includes Alzheimer's disease, chronic liver disease, cancer, heart disease, asthma, diabetes, stroke and osteoporosis. So example of lifestyle disease is cancer. Next question is, how many countries, areas or territories are suffering from novel coronavirus outbreaks in the world? Options are A, more than 50, B, more than 100, C, more than 150, D, more than 200. Correct answer is option D, more than 200. According to World Health Organization, around 216 countries, areas or territories are suffering from novel coronavirus or COVID-19 outbreak in the world till 11th June 2020. So in this video, information regarding sample paper for the preparation of entrance exams for Public Health, MPH and Hospital Administration, MHA, has been given for various university and institutes like AIMS, CUT PG, PGIMER, TISS, JIPMER, IIPH, NIMHANS, ICMR, Pune University, SGPGI, KGMU and all other university and institutes which conducts public health, hospital administration and other competitive exams, and students who are preparing for various university and institutes, MPH, MHA and other competitive exams. And for this, if they want online or offline coaching and want important questions PDF note, they can WhatsApp on 9411513974. Thanks for watching this video.